there's no substitute for working with students. Teaching is a lot about thinking, but it's also a lot about passion, and you can't quite get the passion without seeing it and being there. Bracken Academy is a STEAM academy, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And it's an elementary school that's in a typical North Las Vegas area. It pulls a lot of kids from its neighborhood, so it doesn't just attract students from all over the valley who are excellent academically. And the teachers have all bought into this idea that they can really have a positive impact on the students' lives through focusing on these areas. We decided that we were going to hold an on-site class there. We knew that this experience would be really beneficial for them out of Bracken. They would get so much more than they could here on campus.
It's at Bracken here because we get the opportunity to, take an hour of our class and observe with the students and watch what we're learning in class happen in the classroom, which is really neat. So we get to watch the teachers teaching the things that Brian's teaching us. So we're getting that extra little bit of opportunity to see how to do this in the real life and not just reading from a textbook.
Being in the classroom and putting what the professor talks about into the classroom right then and there, it's beneficial.
Often you don't know what's possible until you've seen it happen, right? So most of the time when we think about education, we think about our own experience as a student. We frame the whole world of education as how it looked for us from the student perspective. So we don't even know what's possible. And so when they go in and they see a classroom where students are excited about math, where the teacher is doing all sorts of integrated activities, suddenly it turns a light bulb on in their head. And it means so much more than if I told them it's possible to do this thing.
How many? It gets you more comfortable being around kids. I know that was a thing that a lot of people I've talked to are super nervous about. How are you going to act when you're in front of kids? Well, this gives you the opportunity to actually interact with them and be with them and see how they are before you're actually in the classroom.
And it's not like I'm going into the classroom blindsided at the end of my schooling here. I've seen how to work with students one-on-one by the teachers' examples.
If you get that one kid who says, oh, I don't know how to do this, and then a couple weeks later they are super excited and want to teach someone else to do it, like that's what I strive for. Like it just brightens up my day to see a little boy or girl understand something that they've struggled with.
I really just love being around kids and watching the aha moment of I finally get it. To watch these kids actually understand things that I'm learning in class is probably the biggest thing that I love about being here.